Alright, I finished installing the cruise control switch on the steering wheel. It came out good. It came out great, and it let me know that the truck is pre-wired for cruise control. The only thing though that I found out, since my truck is stick shift manual transmission, that I need an extra switch that connects by the clutch pedal on the very upper part. So I ordered that, and I'm going to install it now to find out. This is the clutch switch and the part number. Come on, focus. There it is. This is what it looks like. I was told that there is supposed to be a plug that I just plugged right in. Alright, remove this cuff plate over here. This just pops right out. To remove this little trim over here on the edge, you have to remove this little thing. It's pretty much kind of unscrews. It's kind of push button, but I unscrewed it and it came out pretty easily. The foot pedal rest just pops out. It's a little hard to pop it out, but it just pops out. And now that I've removed those trim pieces, I have access to a bolt right here to the lower dash panel, and there's another one over here. Let's see if I can get it. The other one is right over there. So then I'll be able to remove the cover. Alright, I've removed the lower trim panel for the dash so I can access the switch. The upper part of it is just clips. It just clips on, and the bottom has two bolts that I removed. Here, two 10mm bolts. It has the thing for the TPMS, and then it has the hood release lever. Alright, even after removing the lower dash panel, it was just the switch is all the way up there. Let me show you where it is, where it will be mounted. The switch will be mounted all the way back there. So this was right in front of it. The fuse box goes right there like this. So there was no way for me to access it. So I was like, well, let me try loosening up the fuse box. And it has 1, 2, 3 attachment points, 1 bolt and 2 nuts. And it also has another little bracket over here that I removed, that is this one right over here. So I removed this, and I was able to finally have better access to it. So that is the one that I'm going to be removing. And by the way, the guy has said that, yeah, my truck had to have the plug for it. And I just verified that this is going to be the plug that is right next to where the switch will be connected. I'm going to have to untie it. Yeah, it looks like it has some tape on it. But I just verified that that is that's going to feed the switch right there. So I'm going to remove the clutch stop now, which is what's going to be replacing the switch. This over here is kind of hard to see because I'm not holding the light. So this, I just have to loosen this nut up and then unscrew it, and then I have to match the length for the clutch stop as the bolt over here. I'll show you once I get it out. Max is out here keeping me company. Just like to look at people walking by or people walking the dogs and stuff. He's just relaxing. Alright, I was able to get the bolt stop out of the top of the clutch pedal out. By the way, it's a 14mm wrench that you use. You just have to loosen up this nut. This is what's tightening it up to the bolt. And the main thing that I was told that you have to do, you have to make sure the length between the nut and the end of the shaft has to be the same on the switch. So that's one thing you have to make sure you make it exactly the same way. So this is going to be the switch. When the pedal goes up, the little switch goes in, and I guess that's what's going to be sending the signal to be able to let the cruise control work. Alright, there is a switch mounted and it's plugged in and everything. The little harness was right next to it. To tighten it, you have to tighten this nut to be able to put pressure on the welded nut that's on the bracket. And again, like I said, you just have to make sure that the distance between that nut and the end of the shaft is the same as it was on the other bracket. Now that I have it all tied up, I'm going to start bolting things back together and go test it and put it all back together. For something so simple, but look how much stuff you have to take apart. I know that little truck is still pretty dirty on the inside, but I'm getting there little by little. Cruise control is working, thank God. My foot is not on the pedal, on the gas pedal. And the functions to speed up also work. And to slow down also work. Man, I am so happy that this is working. When I pressed on the brakes, it canceled the cruise control right away. So glad this worked. Hi guys, I just wanted to say that I am so happy that this cruise control is working. It's working exactly like you know, like the way it was, like if it would have came from the factory. And it did not cost a whole lot of money at all to do it. The switch, the clutch switch, was more expensive than the cruise control over here. And it's working perfectly fine. You press the button and the light lights up as cruise control. Man, I am so happy. Hi guys. I try to put a little detail on the video that way hopefully will help out other people, because I could not find anything with very detailed. Also have to say that the hardest part was installing the switch on the clutch. And I will strongly recommend removing the lower dash trim panel like I showed in the video. And also to me it was a lot easier to unbolt the fuse box and just push it down a little bit. That way I could have access to the top where the switch connects. So anyway guys, thanks for watching it. Thanks for watching. I'll appreciate it if it was helpful to you. You know, give me a like and enjoy the video. This kind of videos, think about subscribing. I really appreciate it again, like I said.